By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Nashville. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The slot man in motion right. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson, option right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. On first down, it's a run with Ali. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now a first carry here for their running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jamison Williams, 59 yards. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get in.
He's got it at the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 51 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. In motion goes the tight end. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And so close, he gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brings up 3rd and goal
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They'll look to throw again. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jamison Williams. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing is Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Jackson.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were in nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing left side, it's complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
70 reach, 70 reach. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Trap 60, 70.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's first and 10.
Come 19, come 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready? Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Bronco. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Check go.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 20. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson now. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. Jackson, options out left. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Gets past one man.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Hey, smash. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 17-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Right back to him on first down. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there, with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Titans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now Jackson. Going deep for Walker.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And they've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
70 Lion, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith, as he gets the sack.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
60 Bobcat.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Across midfield. He's on his way.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Next to score, Titans 38, Ravens 24. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 33 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Jackson.
And Walker has it. He's still barreling through. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving. Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it.
And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one in one of our early window games.